Marcello Lippi on by Butt, who was clattered late by Montero. It's a flag up on the far side.
Of everything like last week, there was a tendency at times, particularly in the first half, to just throw the ball on top of them, and they're wily, experienced defenders that will have that all day. What they don't want is to be shifted about, have the ball nicked in.
In towards Nedved. King just got a touch, but Nedved did too. And it really should have been a goal for Juventus. Keane's little deflection maybe just distracted Pavel Nedved.
Did enough. He's down the line of the ball.
GIGGS has started every Manchester United match. Into the path of Nicky Butt, who just couldn't. Tried to slip it through to Nedved, but Trezeguet's touch might just have interrupted the ball's passage through to Pavel Nedved. There was a flag up against the Czech. Pavel Nedved. No-nonsense challenge from Philip Neville, and an early yellow card for the Manchester United midfield player. Rolled in dangerously. Divayo it was who made the run across field and forced the corner kick.
A good recovery here, but the first reaction was
momentarily. Veron's got beyond Zambrotta. No free kick. Ryan Giggs, 1-0. Dream start for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs from the substitutes bench gives them the lead in 15 minutes. Saber Veron made it.
Well, that's incredible, isn't it?
Tracking him, but is unable to prevent the cross. Balls out of into Veron, swept on quickly to Solskjaer. The flag was up, and that was tighter than it maybe looked.
Yeah, this could be very, very chancy, this.
Lifted in towards the head of David Trezeguet, who instead chests it down, but he couldn't get a shot away under the attention of Keane and O'Shea. Trezeguet looks for a penalty. Referee being hounded by the skipper, Conte. Nothing doing for David Trezeguet. Hold the ball up, Ferrara. Now Camoranesi. Has his chances, but it just sat up in front of him slightly. It was a mishit from Mauro Camoranesi, who was capped by Italy for the first time earlier this month. A little loose from Camoranesi. GIGGS to Solskjaer. GIGGS to Solskjaer. Conte it was who went down. Solskjaer has been penalised. Flicked on by Nedved. This is David Trezeguet, and who gets to him? Roy Keane. Had to get that right. Just not a fashion accessory. GIGGS looking to combine with Solskjaer.
I think he was well blocked up by Ferrara there. I think that was a super little move from United. And I've got
That's a useful cross. Trezeguet! Off the crossbar. Close shave for Manchester United, but really David Trezeguet should have scored. Now, Divayo. This is Camoranesi. I think he hit Bartes. He beat his hands enough. Ryan Giggs. Rolled in towards Solskjaer. It's Nicky Butt. Oh, he hits the post. Out as far as David Beckham.
well, that is an even.
Thuram lofted forward towards Nedved. Seeing a free kick. A little bit desperate now. That's a poor pass from Conte, intercepted by GIGGS. His first touch was a little heavy, but he can go on. He's raced away from Ferrara and from Montero. It's Ryan Giggs. It's a truly brilliant goal. The type that only Ryan Giggs can score.
And what will that do for him? Saying tonight, possible confidence down, things haven't been quite going his way. That is vintage GIGGS. 2 goals coming off the bench. It's beginning to look like a bit of a storybook for him. This is excellent. I mean, the defenders aren't the quickest.
He's got away from Neville. He's pulled it back to Nedved.
The beauty of this game is, all right, if you're a neutral fan, is that they aren't out of it, are they, Juve? You know, you still think that there's a possibility they can come back into the game.
Well, they were 2 up again. Is caught in the headlights of Ryan Giggs as he raced past them. It's maybe not an analogy to make in the week of a Manchester United-Liverpool game, but just for a moment it had echoes of Michael Owen in tonight. The night's only half through. Beckham's corner towards Nicky Butt. Hit on the volley by Veron.
You know, there is a...
Davids. Well, Ryan Giggs was planning on an evening no more strenuous than the millions of you watching at home. He had his feet up on the substitutes bed, resting his limbs in readiness for the Worthington Cup. Farmer left in this match. Juventus have Marcelo Salas on here in place of Di Maio, and he's forced an opening for Trezeguet, which is lifted over the crossbar. Keane has now gone down, clutching his side, and the second half has started as the first ended, full of incident.
I think there might have been a bit of an uproar from the bench if that had been allowed.
Ryan Giggs, the hero of the hour, will have played 14 minutes of this match, and unless there are great dramas are ahead, it's a match we will always remember. Little flick from Salas.
He hasn't got energy, Salas, to go on those long bursts.
Nedved. That's a useful cross towards David Trezeguet. Put back across the face of the goal back from Moranese. But across the face and over.
Just a little bit alarming how many headers now.
Butt was pushed, but he's threaded it through. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got a chance here for Manchester United. And Buffon has got a foot to it and done just enough to deny Solskjaer.
Nice up, back and through. Good ball by Butt. Gets the decision in his favour.
He's probably played more games in the heart of midfield than any other position this season, Neville. Juventus have a problem with a player down.
Yeah, he's given that job, isn't it? Another substitution going to be made. Pugh's coming on.
Ferrara was caught there by his own player, and Gary Neville forward. Neville's cross just too long for Van Nistelrooy, but Tudor turns it against the post, and Van Nistelrooy turns it in. Manchester United lead by 3-0 against Juventus in Turin, and Ruud van Nistelrooy has just equalled a record. 10 goals. 3 being mentioned. Zambrotta.
Oh, you'd gone out the room, hadn't you? Oh, yeah, I was just trying to think where you were. You'd gone out the room, Clive. I do.
Gary Neville. Always looked to loft it over Buffon, and he's hit the frame of the goal.
I think that just
pinch me a moment here, Ron. Where are we up to? Have I just seen Gary Neville? Beckham's first touch, just a little heavy, and Salas has won it from him. And here's Nedved with a shot. It stings the fingertips of Barthez more. Thursday. This is Davids. It's hit with some power, but Barthez had the post covered.
And if he's not severely injured, you know, Ryan, they thought, now we'll keep possession.
It is a truly breathtaking result for Manchester United.